Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. And today, I'm giving you another episode of something beneficiary to you who wants to know more about Germany. Now, if you like to acquire a driver's license as a foreigner in Germany, yeah, we have some procedure and processes you have to go through before you acquire the license. And this video will actually benefit a lot of people, not students only, yeah, a lot of people. So I have today here someone who has gone through the procedure of acquiring the driver's license in Germany, and I would like him to introduce himself and tell us why when he's been, for how long he's been in Germany, and the procedure he took to acquire the driver's license. Yeah. So please, can you introduce yourself to my viewers, and for how long have you been in Germany? Then we'll start with the procedure of having the driver's license.
I'm Frank Poku. As you said earlier on, I'm a student of TU Dresden, and I've been in Germany for I think almost 4 years now.
Germany for
Almost 4 years,
years.
yeah.
Okay, so how did the idea of acquiring the driver's license came about, and what are the documents? We will start with the idea and how the beginning of the whole process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I came to Germany, back in Ghana, I was driving, so I'm used to using my own car to commute from one place to the other.
Okay.
So though the transportation system in Germany, I would say, is perfect. Wherever you want to go, you have access to either a train, a Straßenbahn, that is the tram, and a bus to wherever you want to go. But I still felt the need to use my own car because I'm used to it back in Ghana. So that is when the idea came that I have to make inquiries of how to get my own driver's license in Germany. Though earlier on, I had some suggestions from friends that I can use my driver's license from Ghana. When you come to Germany, you just have to translate it. You have to go for renewal for every 6 months, and it's somehow hectic for me. So that
Okay,
is
so
when the whole idea came.
okay, so if you're with your driver's license from your home country,
Yeah.
you can renew it, you said, every 6 months.
Yeah.
And it is allowed for you to use it to
It is
drive.
allowed for you to drive in Germany for 6 months. For every 6 months, you have to go and you renew it.
And this renewal, where is it done?
ADAC, you translate it at
Okay,
ADAC. Yeah.
ADAC.
At
Okay.
ADAC.
Okay.
But in Deutsch, they call it ADAC.
Okay, so in your case, how did you start getting your German driver's license? Like
Yeah.
the process?
So the first thing you have to do is to go to the Ausländerbehörde. That is a foreign affairs authority, like an office for foreigners. You have to go there. You get a letter from them. That letter shows the first day you enter Germany. The first day you enter Germany. So if you don't know the name of the letter and you tell them you want a letter that indicates the first day you enter Germany for your driver's license, they will get you, they will understand you, and they will print out the letter for you. And I think at that time it cost me around if my memory sets me right, I think it's 17-15 euros thereabout.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so after you get the letter, then what next?
So the next thing to do is to translate your driver's license from Ghana to that of Germany. You go to the ADAC, as I said earlier on. The ADAC is very common in Germany. Their offices, their symbol, they have a yellow background with black inscriptions. ADAC. Yeah, ADAC. Yeah. So you go there, you tell them, you give them your driver's license, either from Ghana, Nigeria, or whichever country. You give it to them, they will go through it, then they will print out a letter for you. Your driver's license class and everything, when it expires, is on the sheet. So you add it to the first day you entered, the letter of the first day you entered Germany. Then you have to also do first aid. In Deutsch, they call it Erste Hilfe.
Okay.
You have to do first aid. You
Okay, so
add also,
before we go
yeah.
to the first aid, this translation of your driver's license from your home country,
Yeah.
whatever, to the German whatever system,
Mhm.
is it for free or is payable? Like,
Translation that it costs. It comes at a cost.
okay,
It will cost you
okay.
between 60 to 80 euros.
60 to 80
60
euros.
to
Okay.
80 euros.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't recall the exact amount, but I
Right.
think it's between
Between
60
60 to
80
80
euros.
euros.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the Erste Hilfe.
Yeah.
So you have to do this Erste Hilfe too.
Yeah.
And this one too is you have to pay for it, right?
Yeah. Of
Okay.
course. The Erste Hilfe is also around 50 60 euros
Euros.
thereabout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it takes a day to do it. I think it's 8-hour period. So probably you go in the morning and you somewhere in the afternoon you close. So they will take you through steps, like in case of accident, how do you treat people around you, how to secure yourself, how to secure the environment, or first aid. I think we are all used to first aid, and you know what it is about. So yeah.
Okay, so with this also you gain a certificate
Yeah,
after
you
that,
get
right?
a
Okay,
certificate,
so
of
now
course.
you have the letter from the Auslander first
Yeah.
day. You've translated your documents from
Yeah.
your home country, your
Yeah.
driver's license, yeah? And then now you have the first aid.
Yeah.
So what's next? You have 3 documents. So
Yeah.
guys, please follow the conversation. Okay.
So after all this, what you have to do is to find a driving school.
All right.
You have to find a driving school. So you can just walk in there, the driving school, that you have these documents, and you want to start the driving course and change your driver's license from that of your home country to Germany. You understand everything. So your driving school will book an appointment for you for a theory exam.
Okay.
You know, in acquiring driver's license in Germany, there are 2 sections. We have the theory proofing, that is a theory exam, and the practical exam. So you have to do the 2. So when you go to the driving school, they will book an appointment for you for the theory exam. Yeah. So after the theory exam, then you are successful, you are through with the theory exam, then you can start the practical. And in the theory exam, what you have to do is you get an app. There are a lot of apps on the internet. You buy one, I think it will cost you 85 euros. There are a set of questions, about 1,300 questions in the app. So you make sure you answer all of them. You practice, you go over and over so that you get used to the questions, so that you can be able to pass the exam straight away. In my case, both the theory and the practical aspect, I got all of them on the first trial.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So let me finish this. You go over them, you practice them, you become used to. So the moment you see this question, you know these are the answers. You know, the theory is quite trickish because it's a multiple choice question, but you might have one answer to be correct, 2 to be correct, 3, or all of the possible answers to be correct. So you need to know what you are doing.
okay.
Yeah.
So I remember when I acquired my driver's license in Ghana.
Yeah.
The theory aspects, Ghana, we also have the theory and then the practical. So with the theory aspects, they give you like a book that you have to learn, and then there is a specific set of questions that comes, like 20 questions or so.
Yeah.
So in Ghana, for instance, like these questions are just 20. So in this case, if for Germany, is there like a number of specific questions? Is it 30
Yeah,
or 40
there are
or 50?
30 questions.
30 questions.
There are 30 questions.
Okay, and then
And they are grouped into sections. You know, we have section, like driving signs, like road signs, your behavior in traffic. They have categorized them. So the one like important thing is the theory exam can be done in, I think, about 6 languages or 8.
okay.
So you can do it in English. This the Deutsch scare a lot of people, foreigners. How am I going to write the exam to pass in Deutsch? They don't know you can do it in Arabic, English, French, and
Oh,
some
okay.
other
So there are a lot
languages.
of
Yeah.
languages which okay.
So
So
you
this shouldn't
learn in
scare
English.
you. Okay.
Yeah, you learn in English. You go and sit and write it in English.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So out of these 30 questions, how many questions are you supposed to get correct before you
Yeah.
pass the
The
pre-form?
the questions have points.
Okay.
They have points. So the points you get wrong shouldn't exceed 10.
Uh-huh.
The maximum points you get wrong should be 10. If it's above 10, then you failed. So a particular question can have 5 points, and the next question can also have 1 point, 2 points, 3 points.
Okay.
I think depending on the type of question,
Mm-hmm.
that will indicate the mark it carries. You
Ah,
get it?
okay.
So it's not that all questions have the same marks. No,
Mm-hmm.
some questions have higher points
Mm-hmm.
than the others. Yeah.
Okay. So after this theory, if you assuming you get it correctly, you
Mm-hmm.
get a certificate for that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And if you don't,
when you get when you are
you
we are
pass.
through
Mm-hmm.
with the theory,
Mm-hmm.
you send the certificate you've gotten to your driving school.
Okay.
You tell them you've passed. Then they can start with the practical.
But is it not
The practical.
is it
Yeah.
not is it
Mm-hmm.
not the driving school that will organize the theory for you?
No, in Germany, there is a place or there is an office we call DECRA.
Okay.
They organize
The pre-funk.
the theory exam.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So it's not the driving
No,
school.
it's not a driving
Ah, okay.
school.
So when you get this certificate from the DECRA, then
Mm-hmm.
you send it to your driving school.
That you've passed.
Okay.
Then it means your Fahrlehrer, your
Mm-hmm.
driving teacher,
Mm-hmm.
can then take you to the road. Yeah.
Okay.
So the one thing, let me clarify things here.
Mm-hmm.
They know you can drive since you have driver's license,
Mm-hmm.
but they also know you are not used to German roads and German signs. There are certain road signs that like
Are
uh,
not here.
no,
Okay.
not that they are not here. The number of road signs here are far far more than what we have
In
back
our
home in
home
Ghana.
country.
Yeah,
Okay.
there are
Okay.
a lot of
Interesting.
driving road signs that you can't find in Ghana,
Ah.
and their road network
Okay.
is how you position your
Your car.
vehicle. Gegenverkehr, like oncoming vehicle, when there is no arrow in your this thing in your ampere
Traffic light.
traffic light, when there is no file arrow in your ampere, how you behave, how you give way, most especially in Germany when you are turning right and you don't have arrow in your ampere, that is your
Your
traffic
traffic.
light. It means there can be a bicycle by your side. You have to give way to the bicycle pedestrians. So
Okay.
a whole lot that is totally different from what
What
we
we have
have
in
back home in
Ghana.
Ghana.
Okay. So
Yeah.
so now if you pass this theory pre-funk,
Mm-hmm.
then you add the certificates to. So first, let's go over.
Mm-hmm.
So first, the first day, the certificate from the first day you arrive in
Yeah.
Germany, your translated documents,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then
Your
the
translated driver's
driver's
license
license, yeah,
from
and then
from your home
from your
country.
whole
Yeah.
country. Then third, you have your Esther Helfer,
Yeah.
and then fourth,
Your theory
your
proof.
theory pre-funk
Yeah.
certificate.
Yeah.
Okay, then you send it to your driving school.
Yeah.
Then what's next?
Mm-hmm. Then you make an appointment. You have to go through a series of driving on the road.
Okay.
This is to show your Fahrlehrer, your driving teacher,
Mm-hmm.
how you drive.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, your Fahrlehrer, your driving teacher is preparing you for the final exam. That is the
Okay.
practical exam.
Exam. Okay.
So he or she makes sure you are good on the road
Mm-hmm.
before he also makes appointment again for you for the final exam. You get it?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So in this case, when you go to this your Fahrlehrer,
Mm-hmm.
which is your driving teacher,
Yeah.
now I don't know how many sections are you supposed to drive on the road before you qualify for
Yeah.
the final exam?
Yeah. It depends on your experience since you
Mm-hmm.
have driver's license already.
Okay.
So it depends on your experience on the road.
Mm-hmm.
So I should say it should, if you are very experienced, it shouldn't be more than 15 Fahrstunde, like 15 driving hours
Okay.
should be okay. And I think now an hour, driving hour, uh, a driving hour. I don't know how to because of the German. Sometimes I get confused with the English. The driving hour will cost you around 100 euros now. 100 euros.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So 15 should be okay. That is 1,005.
1,005.
Yeah.
Okay.
1,500 euros should be okay.
Wow. So 1,500 euro plus these small. So in all, how much does it cost you to have a driver's license in Germany? Because I sometimes call friends in like
Other
other
countries.
countries
Yeah.
like US and Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and they're like, oof, in US you can have like $100 or three
Yeah.
hundred dollars for.
I've heard friends of also saying
I don't know
two
whether it's
fifty
true or
dollars.
not. Yeah, because I haven't stayed in the US before. So please, guys, if you are in the US watching this video, I don't know.
Yeah,
Please
you can write in the comment
comment
section.
section.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't lived in the US before. I just don't know. It's just people calling me to
But I
tell me
think
this.
it's true because I have a couple of friends in the United States who also attest to that. Some said they use 250, 150, 300
For the
dollars
driver's license
for the whole process.
process.
For
Yeah.
the,
Okay,
but
so
in
with
Germany,
yeah,
averagely, is between 2,500 to 3,000 euros.
wow, such a huge
Yeah.
amount of money.
Some people even spend more than that. I know someone who said he spent more than 5,000. Someone said 6,000, 8,000.
Just for driver's license.
It
Wow, I
it
think
it
it's too
depends
much.
on your experience,
Ah,
how
okay.
you handle the car. You
Okay,
get
so
it.
in your case, it's because you even had an experience already in Ghana, and then you
Yeah,
had your license translated. That's why you
yeah.
had to even. So what about someone even starting from the scratch who has totally no idea about handling a car?
Then meaning you have to be in school, the driving school,
Ah,
for you
okay.
to go to classes. You'll
Ah,
be taught road signs, your behavior on the road. In our case, since we already have driver's licenses, all that you need to do is to prove that you know how to drive, you know these road signs.
okay.
So you go for the exam and the practical.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have nothing at all,
Mm-hmm.
then you have to go to school,
Okay.
sit down
Like a
for you to a
classroom
classroom, yeah,
section.
for you to be
Wow.
taught. And in that case, you are going to spend more,
With this 15 Fahrstunde, it would cost you around 1,500
1,500.
euros. Okay, so when you are done with the practical
Mm-hmm.
aspect with your Fahrlehrer,
Yeah.
then
Appointment
what's next?
will be booked for you for the
Mm-hmm.
final practical exam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But before this final practical exams, I would like to ask you
Mm-hmm.
a question. Okay, back in our home countries, we do not have like the Straßenbahn, I mean the
Yeah.
rails intercepting with the
Yeah,
road,
integrating with the
yeah, with the
road
road for
network. Yeah.
the
Yeah.
buses and the cars. So how is it like when driving here in Germany? And in our hometown too, we normally do not use bicycles. Like a lot, there are no
Mm-hmm.
lots all of bicycles there. And how is it that? Because you know that
Yeah, I get you.
yeah,
I
there are
get you.
bicycle lanes, there
Yeah.
are so everything is just
Yeah, it's
too
it's,
much.
it's new, like
Yeah.
totally new.
So how was the feeling
That is why
in your case?
the road signs are very, very important.
Important.
They
Okay.
are very, very important. And you have to be alert anytime you're on the road. Like make room for every expectation. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes in Ghana, back in Ghana, I quite remember we say drive your own car and drive for others as well.
Okay.
It's the same thing here.
Mm-hmm.
All you need to do is to follow the road signs. If you follow the road signs, I don't think you are going to find yourself in any problem. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you follow and uh, when priority is due, like you give priority to who is due.
Okay.
You get it, and you make sure you watch your environment.
Okay.
You make use of your mirrors, side mirrors, everything.
Okay.
It's the same as how we drive in Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that that is it.
Okay. So finally, went through all these processes and the D-Day for the practical exam.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was the feeling? How were you in angst? Like, did you had angst?
Yeah,
Like,
nervous. Are you nervous?
were you
Something like that.
nervous,
Yeah.
or did you have some kind of fear in you, or like how was it?
Yeah, just before the exam, a day before the exams, definitely you have some kind of nervousness, as you said. But if you know what you are going to do, you get it.
I get
If
it
you
right.
know you've gone through the whole process, you've been mailed on the road, so you know what you are supposed to do. So I don't think it should be that of a problem. The moment I got in there, I went to my driving school.
Mhm,
Then we together with my father,
mhm.
we went to the DECRA
Okay.
where they organized the practical exam.
Okay. So this
So
DECRA organize the practical as well as the
and
theory.
exactly,
Okay. Okay.
exactly.
Mm.
So at least I had a feel of the road before even the
Before the exam.
exam this on
So.
the same day.
Mhm.
So it was quite easier for me. I wasn't nervous at all. So just after the exam, my proofer, that is the examiner, told me I drove very very well because I know what I'm supposed to do. So
Okay.
even the guy came with a friend. I think the guy, they were two.
Mhm.
The other guy was under training,
Okay.
so he told me I shouldn't be scared since people are scared of the examiners,
Okay.
and in my case they were two.
Okay.
So he told me I shouldn't be scared. The guy is under training, so and I said, "Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay." I just
And in
drove.
this case, is when would the file error be? Back at the back of
My
the
the Falera, that is my driving
your yeah. So
teacher. My
your
teacher,
teacher will
my
be
teacher will
seated
be
where?
beside me.
Okay, in front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beside me in front, like
Mhm.
in the passenger seat.
Uh-huh.
So he also has the pedals. In case of any emergency,
Mhm.
you'll be able to press on the pedal.
And
If you are
stop.
not steering correctly, you take over the steering wheel. Yeah.
Okay.
So he will be beside you, and the proofer, the examiner, will be behind you. So the examiner will be giving instructions.
Mhm.
Uh, we are turning left, links, rest. At the end of the street, we are going right. Those instructions.
Mhm. Okay. Okay, so finally you went through the exam.
Hmm.
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering because if I were in your shoes, I
Yeah.
would be very, very, very nervous and yeah, so so you
It's because you've not prepared for the exam. That
ah
is why you feel nervous
well,
now. When you are
yeah.
prepared, I'm not saying if you are prepared, I think it minimizes it.
Okay.
Yeah, that is how
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. So finally you went through the exam and then you passed,
Yeah,
right? On your first trial.
and the feeling was
So great. Okay.
the moment
Why?
my proofer, the examiner, told me, "I have to tell you you've passed your exam." I was like,
Why? Why is it so? I don't know why. Because a lot of people say it's so difficult to get a driver's license in
"Of
Germany.
course,
Is
of
it?
course, it's quite tedious. The road system in Europe is quite different from other countries
Okay.
because, as you said, the integration of bicycles,
And
pedestrians.
the tram, the
So, so,
Straßenbahn.
so you need to be very good on the road.
Okay.
You need to be good with your road signs, how you watch your environment and those stuff.
Mm.
So that is why they are very particular about it. Because if not so, there will be a lot of accidents on the
Yeah, yeah,
roads.
I
Yeah,
know,
and there
right?
will be a lot of casualties.
Mm-hmm.
I think that is why they've made it so tight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now, with
And
this,
and let me add this too. I think it's also a policy
Mhm.
for a lot of people to patronize the public transport
Mhm.
in Europe. That is why it's also quite tough in getting
The
a
driver's
driver's
license.
license.
Ah,
So a lot of people, like, that is my perception.
okay.
I can't state it for a fact.
Yeah, because I know a friend of mine also passed that comment some few years back that
Yeah,
they really, because of this pollution, environmental
yeah,
something,
yeah,
sustainability or something, so they really want a lot of people to patronize the public transport, which kind of doesn't use petrol or
yeah, yeah.
than to own your own car.
and
You,
you know, the transportation system in Germany and other European countries, it isn't a problem at all if you don't have a vehicle, you don't have a car.
yeah.
So yeah, it
Yeah,
is
unlike
other
in the
countries,
US,
yeah,
for instance, apart from New
Canada,
York,
yeah,
yeah, where the train system
yeah.
runs
I
perfectly, yeah.
think New York is bus.
Bus,
Their
okay,
bus transport
okay,
is similar to that of Germany. Yeah,
okay. So now that you passed your driver's whatever the
yeah,
practical aspect. So what's next? Is it that they give you a certificate
yeah.
to that effect,
They will
or?
give you a paper.
Mm-hmm,
They will give you a paper that you've passed your exam.
mm-hmm.
You can drive for the next three months.
Okay.
That is in preparation for your card, the actual driver's license card.
Card, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So within the 3 months, your card will be given to you. It can be less than a month.
Okay.
So either it is posted to you or you go to the Führerschein Stelle, that is
To receive it.
driving license authority,
Authority, yeah.
to pick it up yourself. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when you pick this driver's license, the
Mm-hmm.
card,
Yeah.
then what's up with the paper? If the paper that was given to you earlier on, what's up
The
with it?
paper is how do you get it? Gültig. Yeah, the paper is valid for 3 months. So
Mm-hmm.
just after 3 months, that is all. The paper is of no use.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they give you the paper in order to prepare or to print out the card for your driver's license card for you. So the moment you pass your exam,
Mm-hmm.
it means you can drive on German roads,
Okay.
yeah, or European roads.
Okay.
So in order not to deny you of that, they give you the paper to just drive just after that moment you pass your exam. Yeah.
Okay, it sounds good. Yeah. So you wouldn't have to wait for that
For
3
the
months
card,
before.
yeah.
Ah,
That is why
okay.
they give you the paper. So in case of anything, you show the paper, it's as valid as the driving license card.
Ah, okay. Okay. So if you've had yours, right?
Yeah,
The driver's
I have
license.
it
Ah,
now.
okay.
Yeah,
That's nice. And
yeah, of
wow,
course.
this is very, very interesting.
Yeah,
So
it's
guys,
nice.
if you really want to know the procedure, then you have to watch this video till the end. And yeah, I think that what will you say to my viewers? It is because a lot of people, like, I get calls from a lot of people, like the German system is very tough, their system is cumbersome and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So what will you tell my viewers, like,
You know,
is it?
in Germany, let me
Mhm.
say the major problem or the major barrier is the Deutsch,
The
the
language, you
language.
mean? Ah,
Yeah, because of the language, it prevents a lot of people from exploring the system.
mm-hmm,
Because when you go to the internet, a lot of things you see are in Deutsch,
mm-hmm.
and you can't read it to understand. You get
Yeah.
it? That is where the problem is. It
Mm-hmm.
means like it prevents you from exploring.
Yeah.
You can't explore a lot of things to make use of the system, take
Mm-hmm.
advantage of the system. You get it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is where the problem is. So if you are able to do that, explore, you see that Germany is a nice place to live in. It's a nice
Well,
country to live in because their system, I should say, is perfect. It's perfect. If you are supposed to bring these documents for this and you present them, they will not deny you. It will be given to you.
oh, really?
That is how it is.
Okay, that's
And it's
nice.
not only in Germany. I think that is how the whites they do their stuffs.
In
If
Europe,
if
wherever.
yeah, if
Mm-hmm.
you need three things for a particular document and you have the three things for that document, they will never deny you of that. They know it's a law. It's a law. So why should they deny you?
Okay, so let me chip in this final thing.
Yeah.
You, as you said, if you need three things to bring to get one particular
Yeah.
document, so if you have the two and the other one is not just ready,
You'll be told
you'll be
to
told,
wait
okay,
for it
so
or go
you,
for it.
okay, so you
Yeah.
still not will not be
You
denied.
can't jump the process.
Ah, okay.
You get it.
Okay. All right. So, guys, you've really known the procedure or the process of acquiring a driver's license in Germany. So yes, thank you very much for watching my videos. If you were thrilled by this video, just give the video a yeah, and then keep on sharing, subscribe, share of course to families and friends so they benefit. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.